Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Today we're going to be talking about why food has a far greater impact on your health than getting a tattoo.
Hey guys, my name's Sean, and here at Raw Vegan Revival, I'm an expert in tattoo health and longevity, and also the earth energy integration specialist. So I've been tattooing for 18 years, and I've been collecting them on my body for like over 20 years. We're gonna go in today talking about how food impacts your health a lot more than tattoos and how it's been on our journeys.
And my name's Kat, and I'm also an expert in tattoo health and longevity, as well as the somatic embodiment coach for the Raw Vegan Revival. And I've been tattooing for almost 7 years now, and I've been getting tattooed for almost 15 years. I've also been plant-based for almost 8 years, and I've noticed a far bigger impact on what I eat that correlates to the state of my health, much greater on the food aspect than the tattoos.
And in my 18 years of tattooing, I noticed myself and other tattoo artists in the community, the health start to decline. And I always thought I was healthy, but when I started having health problems pop up, I realized something was going on. And it wasn't the tattoos causing my ill health, it was the nutrition, my lack of nutrition, and honestly my food choices that I was making. So we both did a 40-day juice fast and cleared out all our old waste and our nasty gut microbiome and rebuilt on only living plant-based foods for 2 years, and that changed our lives. Like, we have remarkable healing stories to share, and the tattoos are like nothing. The ink in it, like, we'll talk about it, but the food is what impacts our health a lot more than the tattoos. So don't be afraid of getting tattoos, be afraid of the poisons on your plate. If you've been interested in a plant-based or raw vegan lifestyle, or maybe just bettering your health by eating more plants, check out our Ultimate Raw Vegan Transition Guide. It's the best transition guide in the world. It goes in depth fully into everything you need to know to thrive on this type of lifestyle. So we'll put the link below and make sure you grab that.
So in the standard American diet, or like how everybody, or generally everybody, eats these days, like a high amount of processed food, a high amount of animal products and artificial foods, these things all contain various heavy metals from different factors of their processing. So it's definitely in processed foods. It can come from anything in the processing line. So these heavy metals in food, the ones that we come into contact with multiple times a day, because we eat food more than just once a day usually. And so if you're eating mostly processed foods, artificial foods, and animal products, you're intaking a lot of heavy metals. And this comes from anywhere from the processing that's done to the food, and even down to like the soil and stuff that the food is grown in. So it's really a lot more in depth and a lot less black and white than what everybody is picturing it to be, because there's heavy metals everywhere. And the more contact you come into with heavy metals, the more it accumulates in your body.
Yeah, like for example, titanium. Titanium is used in a lot of things, foods that are the color whites. Milk products, dressings, toothpaste, just to name a few. So there's a lot of heavy metals there. And an interesting thing is that with the food, the heavy metals accumulate in your body. They kind of stay there, they build up, and they cause problems and toxicities within the body. But with the tattoo, it's under the skin and it's pretty much just set there. It pretty much stays intact in that spot. So that's why heavy metals in the tattoo ink is not as detrimental to the health as the food we're eating every day.
Tattoo ink does contain heavy metals and carcinogenic substances, but in a very small amount. And this is totally different when it's placed into your body, because it seems like it might be weird, you know, to put heavy metals and stuff in your body. But believe it or not, you put it in your skin, and a very small amount of it even moves or is metabolized by your body. It doesn't just accumulate and move around.
Seafood is a big thing to watch out for with heavy metals too, because fish and animals that live in the water, our waters are so polluted and contaminated nowadays that these fish and shrimp and stuff we're eating as seafood are containing a lot of heavy metals, just because it's in the water and it's in the food that they eat, because heavy metals sink to the bottom of the ocean. And where are these animals residing? At the bottom of the ocean, especially shrimp, the bottom dwellers. That's why you gotta watch out for the plastics in them, and all that stuff we're putting into our body has way more of an effect when it's going into our intestinal tract and our bodies, because what we eat turns into our cells, and our tattoos are just living in our skin. So it's a little different. Like when you're feeding your body with heavy metals that are trying to like get processed by your body to like build up the cells that make up you, it's different than just adding a little bit of heavy metal in the ink on a tattoo. And tattoos have been around for so long. it's really not that big of an issue. So I know we get a lot of questions about, hey, you have tattoos, but you're all vegan. How can you be healthy? Well, what I like to say is that we're healthy because we're all vegan. So every bodily function and operation within our human makeup is working properly. Whereas like if you're eating animal products or processed foods and stuff, your body's probably not working correctly and you're probably sluggish with slow digestion, and that's impeding your health and creating problems. So I feel content in getting tons of tattoos because I know I'm healthy. I know my lymphatic system is operating properly, so it's helping move toxins out naturally as I eat, just in my day-to-day life. So the cool thing about it is you don't need to be scared about the tattoos as long as you're healthy. And if you do want to be scared about the tattoos, maybe watch what you're eating first, because you're ingesting way more heavy metals that way.
Ingesting heavy metals every day and you're not focusing on detoxifying your body, that's a problem. That's when they start to accumulate, and that's when issues start to arise. So just because you have a tattoo and you happen to have health issues come up after you get a tattoo, don't go and blame the tattoo, because like 99.9% it's what you're eating, and it's your lifestyle choices and your environment. If you're not eating a diet that is primarily detoxifying, like the raw vegan diet, it is considered the detoxifying diet for a reason, because everything that you eat on a raw vegan diet helps to detoxify your body just naturally. That's just how it works. And so that's the benefit of one of the benefits of eating a raw vegan diet and living a raw vegan lifestyle, because you're automatically detoxifying your body every single day, and you're automatically being more mindful and have a higher vibration and better mindset, better outlook than you would have if you were consuming animal products, processed foods, and artificial foods, because those foods don't do anything good for your state of mind or your body. So when you stop intaking the toxins as far as food goes, because yeah, like he said, we eat 3 pounds of food a day. That's a lot of food. And if you're not being mindful about what that food is and how it interacts in your body, you could potentially be coming into contact with more toxins. So don't feel the need that you have to go run out and buy some heavy metal detox kit or some detox teas or whatever to kind of quick fix like heavy metal detox, because if someone's telling you that you need that stuff, chances are, even if it's a doctor, chances are they're just trying to sell a product. So that's what you want to look out for, is just that people are trying to scare you so they can sell your product. And yeah, you'll see these studies popping up on the internet, but also think about this, where the studies are coming from. You want to make sure that, you know, you kind of just check your sources a little bit and see what is actually true and what's not. If you're looking to learn more about how tattoos interact within the body, like on a scientific level, check out the book The Science of Tattooing by Hannah Wolf, because she goes into it completely and even has doctors who have gone over her information too, and like mentioned in this book. So if anybody is scared about getting a tattoo or scared that you even have a tattoo, just do the research and don't take information at face value.
So a quick summary to wrap this up. Tattoos are not as bad as food when it comes to toxicities. Tattoos have heavy metals in them, but they stay localized, they stay there in your skin, they don't often move around. And with food, they're in everything. They're hidden, they're in there like unbeknownst by us a lot of times. And if you pay attention to what's in your food, you may realize that there's way more toxicities beyond just heavy metals in your food sources that you should be more concerned about instead of worrying about some tattooing. So that's about it. And like she said, the reference on that Science of Tattooing is a great book. You can really get educated on the science behind all of this, and it breaks it down really, really thoroughly. So we highly suggest that. And if you are a tattoo collector, just start eating more plants, because people heal better when you eat better. If you're drinking a lot of water and you're nourishing your body with the right nutrients, you're gonna heal better, because that's just the science of the human body. So we highly promote that too.
We had to say today, join our community, because in there we talk about all of the stuff that you can't talk about on YouTube, on social media, and we just go into all of the truth and all of the research and all of the knowledge that you need to know to really thrive on plants and not have to worry about all these weird things that come up that are trying to get you to be scared of this, that, and the other thing. And if you join now, you get 75% off for life. And you're just gonna have to click the link below and see what all you get, because it's over $3,000 worth of stuff in this membership, and it's a crazy good deal.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.